Hey, welcome back. Jonas and I are here today to do another comparison video. So comparisons, pros, cons of color correcting cream. So to give a fair comparison and a fair application, I went ahead and put on FARMASi's VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer across my whole face. And then we are going to compare FARMASi's CC Color Control Cream in light to medium and SeneGence's Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer in light. I'm going to do Tinted Moisturizer on this side, CC Cream on this side. And to also make it fair, I normally apply with a makeup brush, but instead of that, I'm going to do a beauty blender that's completely clean and apply one with one half and one with the other, just so that you can see it's a fair comparison. Same application, same primer, two different sides of the face, two different products. Whoops. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the SeneGence Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. The pros about this product: it doesn't have SPF in it, but it has what they call a mechanical shield, and so it's equivalent to SPF 15. Another pro, I love the packaging. I love something that comes in a pump. It's easy to me to just put a little bit on my face and go from there. So I'm going to blend it out. You want to know a secret? I've never used a beauty blender before. I did go ahead and wet it a little bit and wring it out. I do like the smell of this. So I don't know how I feel about a beauty blender though. So there's that. I'm gonna get out another mirror just to be able to see a little bit better. Okay. I think the beauty blender is soaking up way too much product, but I want to be able to give a fair comparison, so let's go ahead and do, normally I wouldn't need this much. This will cover my whole face, but my makeup brush won't allow for, I don't want one product to rub off. Alright, so this is pretty much the coverage that it gives me. It's very light. It is just a tinted moisturizer, so if you run out of your daytime moisturizer, whatever moisturizer you use, ooh, got some down there, you could use this in place of a different moisturizer. Excuse me. So it is very minimal. It's minimal coverage. It will color correct to your skin. They only have 3 of these shades, and so it will color correct up to 3 shades or down 3 shades. So I guess that's really cool. That color technology is really cool. All right, so that's Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer from SeneGence. I think the con is, if you don't want the heaviness of foundation, this is not going to give you really any kind of coverage. I mean, it does give you what I told you earlier, the mechanical shield in it, but you can almost not tell any difference in my face. So, and I used to not really care, but I found FARMASi's CC Cream. Color Control, light to medium, skin perfecting balm. It's lightweight, but it covers so much better. I never feel it on my face. It's never heavy like I always felt like foundation was. But the con, it comes in a squeeze tube. I don't want to have to apply it with my fingers. I like to just put it directly on my face. And so I feel like I can still do that, but, and you'll watch this. It goes a lot further. So I'm going to use the other side of the beauty blender, completely clean, so that you can see this is just the product that I'm using. So another pro to this, it goes so much further and it's still great coverage. So you saw I only put a little bit on my face. With the other, I had to put some all over twice So let me get my mirror back up here. And again, I've never used a beauty blender before, so this is kind of a new experience for me. Already I feel like that coverage is so much better. This one's starting to color correct, so it takes it a minute, but I can still see such a huge difference. And I haven't put any on the top yet, so turn it around. Make sure I get the right side. The beauty blender. So let me grab a little bit more out. Put it up here, which may have been way too much because a little bit goes a long way, which I do love about that. It's just so hard to judge because it's not in a pump. So I think that's my biggest con with the CC cream. It's really hard to do this in a phone mirror. So let me go back to this. And, all right. I have to say, I'm not a beauty blender fan. I think it would take some practice, maybe. Maybe that's my issue, is the lack of practice. I don't know. Let me get all this, my hair's in the way. Get all this blended out. And I think you're supposed to just blot. I don't know. I don't know how to use one of these things. I've watched people. My sister does it. Can't be that hard. Women all over the world are using beauty blenders. Beauty blenders. Okay. Okay, let me turn, I'm going to turn it over. And go to that side. I don't know. I really do prefer a brush application. I'm just gonna say that. I am a much bigger fan of how this side is covered. Another difference, like I said, the CCTM has a mechanical shield equal to SPF 15. Color correcting balm has SPF 25 in it. It's going to be medium to heavy coverage without feeling like it. I don't feel like anything's on my face. This one is a moisturizer, so sometimes I can feels a little bit not clammy, that's not really a good word for it, almost like tacky. You know how a moisturizer feels on your skin until it all rubs in, and I feel more often the need to put powder on over this. This has like almost a powdery finish to it once it's on. So con feels a little bit tacky. This one feels more of a powdery finish, and it could be because and that could be part of like the coverage that you're getting. I'm not really sure. So I'll lean in here. It's hard to look at myself and the camera. So CC cream, color correcting tinted moisturizer. I just feel like this has brightened my face. Trying to get the light. I don't know. I'm trying to get the light even. I feel like there's a shadow over here, but there's not. The light is even. So I definitely like the CC over the CCTM. But anyway, that's my comparison of the two. If you have used the SeneGence's CCTM before, CC Balm is a great option. I still have this. I will go back to it every once in a while out of the convenience of the pump. But I don't like the way my face feels, and I don't like the way my makeup looks by the end of the day. So that's kind of a con for me. Also, $45, $16. The smell of this is so clean and fresh. The smell of this one is really clean too. But I think it's $16.90, $45. Con, it's crazy expensive, extremely affordable. So, I don't know. It's my 2 cents about that. I'm gonna go fix my makeup now and hope you guys have a great day.
So I went back in over the CCTM side with my CC Balm and created this look.